Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Here with me, Juice. Today's video is going to be about my breast reduction. As a small portion of people may know, I got breast reduction. What that is when your boobs is big, and then you take the fat out. Before and after pictures, I have some, but it's not really it's not good enough. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys why I got it, how much it cost, my bra size before and after, just like a whole bunch of information. And I didn't want to do this video because originally I had a vlog. I have a vlog already, and I couldn't upload it because my laptop is broken and I'm waiting for that to get fixed. Before I get into it, I'm just gonna give you guys a little background. What made me get the breast reduction? My boobs started growing, I wanna say in 5th grade. I started wearing training bra when I was in 3rd grade. So I was 8 years old. Honestly, I don't even think I had boobs. I think my mom just wanted me to wear for the looks. 5th grade, that's when it was like, okay, yo, you're getting busty, and it's pretty noticeable. I started wearing bras when I was in 6th grade. I was confused as to why my boobs was growing bigger than all the other kids. So I would always try to wear small bras or try to find a way to compress my boobs down, because my boobs was standing, sitting. It was sitting, and I was trying to push it down so it could lay flat so nobody could tell that I had boobs. I never told anybody this, but that's just always was my secret. In grade school, I would literally try to hide my boobs because I didn't want nobody to look at me weird. I basically didn't want a lot of attention on my bust area, my boobs. Or I wear big sweater, cover up here, because I did not want here to be the main focus. I don't like too much attention. That's one thing about me. I don't like people focusing on one part of my body, but somehow, obviously, as I got older, it literally became a main focus. That's the main focus on my body. And also, I was getting pretty tall, so that's another thing. I'm tall, I have big boobs, and I'm knock kneaded. That's the number 3 things you notice when you look at me. In my neck, a lot of people say a whole bunch of stuff, all the dumb jokes, all the whatever about my neck, because they never seen this type of neck before, so they have everything in the book to say. It don't faze me because I love being different from the regular, the basic. Middle school, that's when my boobs was growing child. I was probably a C cup, and it was having bigger chest than your teachers, that's weird. But then again, I kind of felt okay, because a lot of not a lot of the kids, but there was some kids who had bigger boobs than me. There was a girl who boobs was big, and she ended up getting the breast reduction. I didn't even know nothing about a breast reduction until one day. This was high school. We was at my aunt's house. My mom was basically talking about me taking out some of my boobs. I grew up in an African household. I'm African, so when they say taking out some of your boobs, that basically means removing the fat, making it smaller. If you didn't know, you know. It's pretty obvious. My mom and my aunt was just going back and forth because my aunt was saying I shouldn't do a breast reduction at that age, because I was, I think, a freshman. She said don't do a breast reduction at that age because it may cause problem in the future, or I may regret it. It made sense, but then again, it's I don't know. My mom didn't know anything about breast reduction. She didn't know where to go to, how to do this. And plus, my back was never really giving me issues. I never had back issues at that time. My boobs was big though. I never had back issues. Playing sports and stuff, I played tennis, I did dance, I did soccer, I did cheer. My boobs was an issue with the sports I did, activities, whatever you want to call it, clubs. It was an issue. For example, I did dance longer than any of the other things. So wearing costumes and stuff, and wearing the African suits, whatchamacallit, the lapa, I don't even know lapa, so if you're African, you understand. Anywho, getting it customized, baby, it's annoying. It's just the boobs, it's just the boobs. It was doing too much. I did high kicks in high school, so literally the time where I was okay, yeah, I need a breast reduction was when my coach literally had to tape made me wear 2 bras, and I had to literally duct tape my boobs so it stays still, so it could stop bouncing. I was so uncomfortable for a whole 20 minutes, and I could not do it. It was just too much. I am a hyper person. You can ask anybody in my family. I'm probably, I don't want to say the most, but the most active. How I am, you might not think that I'm that active or whatever, but girl, I'm a very bouncy person. My boobs was literally stopping me from doing it, because anything I want to do, I have to always hold my boobs or consider the bra. I have to consider my boobs before I do activities. I don't want to have to do that. considering my boobs before I do things. I have to see what bra I need to wear, what bra holds me, which bra is like what you call it, maximum strength bras. Like having big boobs, your bra is pretty pricey, okay? Now going into what bra size I wore. I never really checked my bra size until I was in middle school, and I wore a C, right? I was a full C cup. And then it went from a C to a double D. Well, I think it was just a single D, but double D. Then in high school, I was a full 38. No, I was a 36 double D. Before I graduated high school, I was a 38 triple D. And I don't even think that was my bra size. I think I was higher. This is my old bra. I have more bras. I have a push-up bra and like other bras. It's over there. I don't feel like grabbing it. I don't know why I still have it, but this is my old bra, y'all. This is my old bra, a 38. Let me get up. My boob size, I was a 38 triple D. This was me, literally holding these jugs. And on top of that, my boobs wasn't even sitting in here. I had to always lift my boobs and like, it was just so difficult, y'all. I had to lift my boobs up and like sit it in the bra so it could be comfortable. It was weird. That was my bra size. It started to get uncomfortable as I started to work more, as I started to stand up more in one place, because like most jobs, you on your feet 24/7. It started affecting my sleep and stuff. And honestly, it wasn't like bad, like it was affecting me, but it wasn't like terrible until recently. I would have never thought I would ever get a breast reduction. I would like wear a shirt, right? I gained a lot of weight back then. My shirt size was like the medium, right? So like high school, it was a medium, but I had to wear extra large to accommodate my boobs. So when I wear the large, it will be fitting up here and then loose down there. Then I'll have to find a smaller size, and then my boobs would just be choking, and then it will fit on the bottom. Like it was just so like difficult. And it's like, bro, I have dresses where I don't wear because I just look too grown for my age, basically. Like even like before graduation, like probably like freshman year, I felt like I looked too grown for my age. Like the boobs just made me look too dang grown. It was really annoying because African people love to criticize. And so it was always a topic. Like every time I would go to my cousin's house or like, aunties or whatever, my boobs was always like, it was a topic. Always people always want to touch my boobs and do too much. Like it wasn't nothing. It just didn't seem normal to me for me to be this big, like my boobs to be this big. College was like probably one of the difficult times for me because that's when like I fell into depression. I don't want to make it seem, this is not a pity video, so I'm not about to get into detail. But I started to like, fall into depression, eating a lot. I was eating snacks. I wasn't even eating real food. I was eating snacks a lot. I was just really critiquing my body really hard. I just wanted to fix stuff. So one of the things I wanted to fix was my gap in my teeth. So it was not, my gap in my teeth is not noticeable, right? I'm talking too fast. But the gap in my teeth is not noticeable. I don't think my gap is noticeable at all, but I didn't like it. So I got aligners to fix it. I have perfect teeth. I love my teeth. I have no problem with my teeth. It's just the fact that, baby, the gap's got to go. I need my teeth to be like this, not like this, like this. Shout out to Smile Direct Club. The boobs. I was always like trying to see how I look with small boobs. I love my boobs, okay? Like the person who really encouraged me to love my boobs was Cimarella. If you don't know who Cimarella is, she is an influencer, a singer, and she has a YouTube video, but she's very inactive on it. She was literally my inspiration to really like accept my boobs. So I started to like my boobs, but then I was getting frustrated because like I can't wear certain stuff. Like the sweat. When you have big boobs, child, you start sweating underneath your boobs. You start to sweat. I don't even care if you put powder. No, skip that. I don't care if you like clean it real well. You'll start to sweat, and then like the sweat, when it sits there, it starts to stink. Because I didn't want to be those people who have to put deodorant underneath their boobs. Like I'm being transparent with y'all. If you have big boobs, you're gonna sweat and it's gonna stink once it's staying there. And I always, every time I start sweating, I would literally get wipes or get like a paper towel and literally wipe the sweat off. The paper towel will be soaked with sweat. Like that's annoying. The heaviness, and it was constantly pulling me forward. Like you can tell my posture was terrible. Like, okay, it wasn't that bad. Let me stop imping. It wasn't bad, but my posture was getting terrible. So it came to a point where I'm just like, you know what? I'm getting a breast reduction and I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I didn't have insurance, right? Luckily, my cousin put me onto this thing where I can get insurance or whatever through like the state. When I got through the state, they gave me options. And luckily, one of the options was a clinic that I already been going to. And that's a really good clinic. So I, filed, like, signed whatever, do the little paperwork. I got approved. And from there, I had booked an appointment to talk to a doctor. And I basically told the doctor that, you know, I'm having back problems. Like, I had terrible back problems, you know, and she was just like asking me all these questions. And, you know, I'm just like, yeah, you know, you have to build a case. So I'm like, yeah, my back, you know, is hurting me. I can't sleep. I can't walk. I can't breathe. I can't talk. I needed my boobs to be gone. You know, I wanted myself to be covered because I am a broke college student. I don't have the 10K. My birth reduction was 10K, okay? I had to go to 10 therapy sessions, which I completed. Also, this might be in the vlog. I don't know if I said exactly everything, but this might be in the vlog. So my therapy sessions consist of me doing some back exercises to basically gain back strength, back muscles. So I was doing that for a while. And then once my therapy session stopped, or once I was done with all that, that's when I called again and I was just like, you know, I can't take this no more. Can we please just go through the breast reduction? And my doctor was just like, okay, did you do all your therapy sessions? I said, yeah. My doctor was just basically saying that she's going to send me a referral to a doctor and, you know, they can see me from there. And she basically going to approve me for it because it's medically, she believes that it's medically necessary and I have been complaining a lot. So, you know, she gave me the go ahead to go do this. No, most insurance, they want you to get to a certain BMI. Mine was easy. The insurance that I'm with, they're just straightforward. Like, you having back problems, you did the therapy session, you can go ahead and do it. Thank God they didn't require a lot. And a lot of people are currently to this day is waiting to get a reduction and they actually need this stuff. They sent me to some doctor and, you know, I did my research on this doctor and the doctor didn't seem, you know, up to par. So I'm like, I need a new doctor. A parent that had got their surgery done by this man basically recommended me to him. So I had called the doctor, the hospital, and I was kind of nervous too. I called the hospital he worked at and I just basically asked if I can get him instead of the person that they had like chose for me first. And luckily he was working within like my insurance was able to cover him because he was in network. So when I went to go to consultation with him, literally, I ain't gonna lie, the waiting was horrible. I waited an hour. My appointment was at 1, and I didn't get seen until like 2:15. Like, I was so pissed, but I wasn't complaining. I'm like, honestly, he was a board certified 5-star doctor. When I got in there, I just was super comfortable. He was a male. I was comfortable because he listened to me, he understood, and he even like where I live right now, he also worked here, so he was willing to literally come over here because I don't think he was working over here at the time, but he was literally offered to come work over here, like come over here to my area to do my surgery. And I was so blessed. He said that I was a good candidate. He gave me my markings, not my markings. He like literally showed me where my boobs was gonna be. He asked me what size, and I told him I would like to be a C cup. Originally, I wanted to be nipples only. Like, seriously, we're gonna be realistic here, you know. I'm gonna be a C cup, a full C cup. He told me like the pros and cons of the breast reduction. Everybody was just so shocked that I'm getting it at 19. Like, everybody was just like, oh my God, like I was 19 at the time. But it was, oh my God, like you're 19. Like, I wish, you know, I wish I would have had mine when I was 19. I went to go schedule an appointment and they was able to schedule me at a sooner date, which I was so happy because I really wanted it before my birthday, before I turned 20. We scheduled it. You know, I did my COVID test, my pre-op. I was so excited. I was telling my cousin, my boyfriend, my mom. I would not stop talking about it. I was even buying clothes. Like, I was just so happy because this is like literally this was a dream. The thing I was nervous about was the anesthesia because, baby, I don't like people putting me under medicine. The pain-wise wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was bearable. Scarring. I love my boobs very much. The only issue I have with it, which I can't complain because I am technically a month and some weeks or 2 months. What's today? I don't know the day. But I got my surgery done February 28th or 4th. February 24th. And I do not want to show you guys my nipples, but my nipples look like it was detached. The issue is, this part is still swollen and this part is not. This part is like my good one. This one is great. This one is bigger than this one because this one is still swollen. I have to wait 6 months. If 6 months go by and it's still swollen, I have to do another operation, another surgery. So my scarring, I got the Anchor. I'm gonna show you guys. This is for educational purposes only. I don't want nobody coming for me. YouTube, do not take this video down. Nobody cuss me out. So this is my scarring. This is my scarring here. I have an Anchor incision up here, all the way here. And then, did it hurt? It hurt when I put my hands up back then. When I first got it done, for the first 2 weeks, it was like the most painful. Driving was the worst because every time I would get in the car with somebody, like, and they go on a bump, that was painful. Sleeping was painful. I had to sleep on my back for 3 weeks, and I am not a back sleeper. I was so uncomfortable, and I stopped wearing my bra. Oh, this is the bra I had. My bad, y'all. Let's see what size this is. It don't even tell you the size, but supposedly I'm a full C cup. We will see when I go try on some bras. I've been wearing sports bras, not this one, because this is uncomfortable. This, I took it off because it kept rubbing against my incisions, and I was not gonna, no. And I stopped wearing it. I go braless a lot, where I wear my sports bra that I got from Target and Fashion Nova. And then also another thing is, like, keep in mind when you get this surgery done, if you plan on getting it done, you will feel this sensation that is very uncomfortable, where, like, I'll just be sitting out talking, and out of nowhere, is basically your nerves connecting back together, which I would scream because that stuff is so uncomfortable. It's not, I don't want to say it's painful, it's uncomfortable, and it's annoying, especially when you're in public. It be trying to embarrass you, like, come on. Oh, I do have stretch marks, by the way. I have stretch marks, guys, and here it is. Why am I showing you guys? I don't know, but for some reason I actually love it now. Like, before I used to be so insecure but my stretch marks, my boobs, but I freaking love it now. Like, I love how it looks. Well, after my surgery too, they sent me cards. Oh, I didn't have no drains. You know, usually you have drains to, like, you know, but my drain was like, my thing was like by itself. I don't know how to explain it. It was just, there was leakage by itself, but it wasn't bad. From a scale 1 to 10, I got rated a 10, 11. Go get your surgery done, girl. You'll love it. The only painful part is the nerve connecting, the little shocking sensation, sleeping, and the car ride. Oh, I am editing. Oh my gosh, look at my edges. I'm editing, and I just remember I didn't let you guys know. I did lose feeling in my left nipples. I completely cannot feel anything. Like, right now, I am pinching myself. I'm pinching myself. I cannot feel that. This one is super sensitive. That's why it looks like that. It's poking because it's cold. It's really sensitive. The slightest touch will irritate me. So I can't feel nothing. It's kind of coming back because I can feel me tapping it, but I can't really feel. This one, I don't like touching it because it's super, super sensitive. And I also may not be able to breastfeed. That's like one of the 3 worst parts. Other than that, I love my boobs so much. It looks beautiful in some clothes. I'm just worried about this side because I have to get an operation again. One is big and one is small. One is swollen and one is not. That's how I look. It's sitting pretty. But yeah, my scars is healing very great. They're getting better by the day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.